4 for 1. Welcome to border battle action here at the Chesswood Arena between the North Bay Minor Peewee AAA Trappers and the Florida Alliance. The Trappers come in to this game with a 2-2 record. Meantime, the Alliance comes in with 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 ties. I'm Chris Dawson, along with videographer Carmen Anello, will give insight throughout the game. Now along the left side, this is Turgeon trying to move it along the boards. Right by the red line. Turgeon gets back to St. Jean. St. Jean trying to move it to Lefebvre. Lefebvre with 66 all over him. Now coming across the line. They lose it. Ray falls down and it's shot in by Renault. Trappers reset. This is Lefebvre, or pardon me, St. Jean trying to hit Dawson. Dawson just gets a stick on it and Brian picks it up. Brian and Ray fight for it. And here come the Alliance. Alliance puts it along the wall. This is Berehowski. Berehowski down the right side. Knocked down. Here's number 18. And it's dumped all the way down the ice. Florida goaltender has to play it, and Brian goes after it. Brian behind to Verbeek. Tyler Moore picks it up along the wall. Moore battling in the corner with Newton and Graydon Robertson Palmer. Comes back out in the slot. Here's Ethan Desjardins. Desjardins takes a shot, goes wide. Going after racing after the puck. Here's Robertson Palmer again. Robertson Palmer battling with Berehowski. Now back to middle ice. Brian stops, hesitates, brings it across the red line. Brian ripping down the left side. It's picked up by John Couch Jr. Couch moves it out. Now it's the Alliance with the puck. Here's number 10 for the Alliance. Moved up the other side. Here's Stowe. Stowe gives it to number 10. Comes in top of the circle with a shot. It's blocked. Picked up by Davis Anello. Anello chips it along the wall. It's picked up by number 10. Anello knocks it off. 22 for the Alliance. He loses it, comes out, it's chipped up. Racing for the puck is Matthew Turgeon. Turgeon to Desjardins. Desjardins loses it, and it's rimmed out by the Alliance. No score here, first period action between the Florida Alliance and the North Bay Minor Peewee AAA Trappers. Here comes number 10 with a rush, trying to get by Henrik Mondu. Mondu stops him here for Chef on a change. It's Jesse Lefebvre. Lefebvre with a big slap shot goes wide. Great chance there for the Trappers. Goes behind the net. Here's Lefebvre again. Lefebvre. And Gravel behind the net. With Creech. Creech battling. Number 10. 1-on-1. This is Renault on Thomason. Renault. Nice play by Thomason, making the Alliance forward go wide. And now it's chipped up the wall by Gravel. He can't get it out. Goes off the leg in front. Picked up by number 19. It's shot, score! There's a little happy dance there for number 19 of the Alliance. And Florida gets on the board first. 11:46 left in the period. Jason Ray at center ice. 1-0 Florida. Down towards the camera side, and Weber dumps it in. Weber behind the net. Major stops. Number 77 for the Alliance keeps it in. Ray battling with him. Ray St. Jean. Back in front. Pass goes off a leg. Puck goes behind the net. Here's Big Zach Major. Major moves it up. It's going to go all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call, folks. 1-0 Florida Alliance over the North Bay Trappers. Back in action. Face off the right side of Patrick Dennis. Shot goes off of John Couch. Comes out back to the point. This is number 2. Across to Harper. Harper with it. Harper puts it into the corner. Back behind the net. Graydon Robertson Palmer goes after it. Harper keeps it in. Back to Anello. Now Couch goes back behind. Battles with the puck. Number 18 passes it out front. Stick check. No can do. And Patrick Dennis makes the save. to the blue line. It's chipped back in. Here's Aiden Thomason. Thomason with the puck. Looks for an option, tries to flip it out. He does so, and Jesse Lefebvre picks it up. Gets by number 66 of the Alliance. It goes behind the net, and here's Preach picking it up behind the net for the Alliance. 1-0 your score on a goal by number 19 of the Alliance is the difference so far. Here's number 10. Ripping down the right side. He fans on a shot, goes behind the net. Aiden Thompson picks it up. Rims it around the wall. Here comes Nate Gravel. Nate Gravel tries to move it up the middle of the ice, picked off by number 66. Intercepted by Turgeon. Turgeon with the fade, and 66 with a fantastic stick to break up that pass to the slot. We're back to middle ice. Here's Thomason. Thomason dumps it back in. 66 picks it up in his own corner. Moves it up the left, or the right wing rather. Here comes Stoll. Stoll with Renault. Here's Stoll. Back pass to number 10. It's hits. Blocked by number 10 of the Trappers. That's Caleb Dawson. Stoll falls down. Picked up by St. Jean. St. Jean tries to move it out. He still has it. St. Jean up to Dawson. Gets upside the wall. And it's picked up now by Weber. Weber moves it back to number 91. 91. Deking and diving. Coming in. This is Brian, I believe. Moves it out front. Goes off the stick. Here's Weber's shot. It goes wide. Picked up again. This is Brian. Can't. Comes back to 77. He fans out. Here's Dawson. Dawson tries to flip it up. Weber keeps it in. Weber down the wall. It'll be St. Jean and more. A race for the puck in red. 8:39 to play in the first period. 1-0 for the Florida Alliance. It's in the feet of Brian. It comes back out. Puck comes loose. Still battling for it. This is Brian. Brian rims it along. Goes to the other side to reverse the flow. This goes to Major. Dawson tries to get it out. Him and Major battle for it, but Renault keeps it in. Moves it the other side. This is St. Jean. St. Jean trying to get it out. It's intercepted there by Weber. Weber still with it. Great gritty work by Weber. And it's picked up by Tyler Moore. Moore coming down the right wing. Moore, he's got Zach Major with him. He goes to the middle. Here's Zach Major. He loses control in the slot. Here's Major still battling for it on the line change. And here comes Berahowski down the right side. Left side, rather. Here's Berahowski with a shot. He scores! Berahowski goes blocker, high blocker on Denny, and it's 2-0 for the Alliance. 7:45 to play in the opening frame. So 2-0 your score. Puck goes back to middle ice. Here's Nolan Newton. Newton down the right side. He's got Desjardins with him. Puck is intercepted there, and Stowe knocks it away. Goes back and Anello gets to it. Anello goes and moves it along the wall. Going after it is Harper. Harper dumps it in. Harper, and here is Davis Anello. Anello stops. Nice play. He looks for the stretch pass. Opts for the short pass to Robertson Palmer. It can't get through. And here's Ethan Desjardins. Desjardins with the puck. Desjardins, he loses it. Picks it right back up. It's intercepted by number 22. Moves it back. Nice passing by this Florida Alliance team, which has controlled most of the play early on, and Danny is going to stop that puck and cover it up for the whistle. Face off the right side of Patrick Denny. 6:59 to play in the period. 2-0 Florida lead, number 19, and Berahowski have scored for Florida so far. They're not taking any vacation here. Florida putting on a good show here early on. Face off again in the Trapper zone, where the play has been for the most part of this game. Now Gravel races into it with Preach. I love that last name, Preach. This rolls off your tongue. Here comes the Alliance. Along the left wing. Looking for Renault. Renault picks it up one-on-one, or one-on-three rather. Takes a weak backhand. It's tipped away by Matthew Turgeon. Turgeon to Gravel. Gravel, quick pass to Jesse Lefebvre. Lefebvre, and Brian picks it up. The slick skating defenseman for the Alliance. Here's Dawson now. Dawson with a wrister. Easy save by the goaltender. Face-off in the Florida zone. This is Mason Ray, keeps it in, and that's Zach Major. He dumps along the wall. It'll be Weber and Moore looking for it. Here's St. Jean. St. Jean shoots it right back in, and it's picked up by Brian. Brian moves the puck really well. Great fluid skating defender. Moves to Berehowski. He's got the second goal. It's going to be offside, and almost a collision between Brian and Weber at the blue line. Face-off outside the line. Here comes Dawson. Dawson down the side. Face-off. He makes a nice move at the line, and he rims it right back in. Looks for Razor Mason Ray behind the net. And he's knocked down. A little bit of interference there. Kept in by big Zach Major. Major tries to keep it in. Here's Moore. Moore with Robertson Palmer. Robertson Palmer looks for St. Jean. St. Jean back to Robertson Palmer. Nice pass. Puck goes high, almost out of the glass. That's interference. A penalty with the Alliance. As Robertson Palmer fights for it. Great work in the corner by the Trappers. This is Zach Major jumping into the play. Still, the Alliance has not touched the puck, and they finally do so on the delayed penalty call. And the Trappers will go to the power play for the first time this morning.
Let's go, Trappers! Let's go! Let's go, Trappers! Let's go!
Puck comes back to Zach Major. There's a shot right in the crest of the Alliance. Goaltender. It's stopped. Here's Robertson Palmer back to a point for Mondu. Mondu's shot blocked. Nice play. And the Trappers go after it. Number 19, he's got one of the two goals for the Alliance so far. Makes a nice block there on this penalty kill for the Alliance. There, it's intercepted. Chance there and a good block. Good save there by Patrick Denny. With 1:29 left in the penalty. 2-0 Alliance. Turgeon, Gravel, and Lefebvre out there for the Trappers on this power play. Here's Gravel. Gravel dumps it in the middle of the ice. Here's Brian. Brian picks it up, rips it right back into the zone, and it'll stop behind the Trappers' net. Picked up by Couch. Over to Lefebvre. Lefebvre to the middle of the ice to Gravel. His pass intercepted by Berehowski and shot into the Trappers' bench. Face-off just outside the blue line. Here's Lefebvre. Lefebvre goes over the head of Davis Mello, and here's an odd man rush with a shot. Stopped by Denny. Picked up by Jesse Lefebvre. Lefebvre rips down the ice. A 1-on-3 now. He chips it in. Back into the corner with Harper. Pass in front, nobody there except Weber. Weber's still with it, weaving past Mason Ray. Kept in, and now finally dumped out and picked up again by Jesse Lefebvre. Lefebvre to Turgeon. Turgeon tries to get it in. He stopped at the line. Here's Turgeon again. Turgeon to Ray. Ray gets it caught up in his feet. 20 seconds left in the power play. Moore rips after it. It's shot out. Down the ice, it'll be Davis Anello. Picking the puck up behind his net, Davis Anello. Moves it to Moore. Moore in the middle of the ice. He's got Ray and Dawson with him. Moore tries to drop it. Gives it to Ray. Ray. Penalty is over. Back. Mondu to Dawson. Dawson looks for it. Gives it back down low to Moore. Back to Dawson. Moore back. Gets it back from Dawson again as they move it back and forth in a cycle game. We are back at even. Both teams back at even strength. Thomason with a nice push, keeps it in. Finally, Berehowski is going to move it down the left. Right wall. It's picked up by Mason Ray. Ray goes behind the net. He's got number 19 with him. It's rimmed along the wall for Moore. Moore tries to chip it past. Can't get it by. Big Creech on the blue line. There it's moved to the middle of the ice. Dawson chips it by. Keeps Brian from rushing in. And now it's number 10. Shot is blocked by Thomason. Nice block there. Goes off the wall. Comes right back out of Mason Ray. Tries to race for it. Brian picks it up. Brian now weaving back. To Stowe. Stowe with a nice move. To number 19. He's going to take it back at it and goes right off the body. And a save by Patrick Denny. Good chance for the Alliance there to almost made it 3-0, Carmen. And it's moved back, and here's Brian, very impressive defenseman. Left-hand shooting, puck-moving defenseman. There's a pass out front. It's moved out. Kept in by Brian. Now it's picked up by Nolan Nolan Newton. Nolan Newton tries to get it at the blue line. It's knocked down. Robertson Palmer moves it in. Newton picks up his stick, and now Brian goes behind the Florida net. Moves up. Here comes number 10 for 2-on-2. Now a 2-on-3. Nobody there. Lions keep it in, however. And it gets by number 2 of the Alliance and goes all the way down the ice. No icing. And Gravel is going to put some pressure on as the Alliance defender moves it up the wall. Now it's Davis Anello. Anello, he's almost knocked off the puck by number 18, and then it's dumped right back into the Alliance zone. It's number 2. He goes behind the Alliance net, comes back along the wall. Now it's Weber. Weber. It's intercepted. Weber again. Dumps it by Johnny Couch Jr. Couch is going to go D to D to Davis Anello. Davis Anello with some time gives it to Gravel.
Nice!
Gravel kicks it up. Oh no, Matthew Turzoff. The goalie had a chance to get it. And it's a great save by the tender who stayed patient and made the toe save on the deep move by Matthew Turzoff. Nice play by the Trappers, looking to get that first goal on the board. There's Weber and Anello battling for it. Weber picks up. Valorhowski going to the net. One of the goal scorers for the Alliance. Moved up along the wall. It's Jesse Lefebvre. Jesse Lefebvre battling for it. Turgeon and Jesse Lefebvre. And it's Lefebvre that comes out with it. Can't get it by number 66. Finally does so, and Lefebvre, keeping his feet moving, moves it into the corner. This is Gravel. Gravel dumps it in, and that's going to be the horn to signal the end of the first period. With the Florida Alliance on goals by number 19 and number 5, Valorhowski. And after one period of play, it's Florida 2, North Bay no score. We'll be back.
So Chris, so far North Bay's managed to stay into the box and keep this game fairly close. Any other key to getting some goals here and making this a little closer?
Just, you know what, I'd like the Trappers maybe a little bit more puck possession and be first to puck. The Alliance seems to have had an edge in that department so far, so we'll see how this goes as we enter the second period. The Trappers can mount a comeback here. Here's Renault down the right side. Renault getting wedged off the puck by Dawson. This is Thomason. Thomason Renault battling along the wall. Here's Dawson. Dawson chips it up. It's kept in by Weber. Weber keeps it in. Dawson battling in with number 19. Back in the corner to Renault. Here's Mason Ray. Mason Ray chips it up to Tyler Moore. Shifty forward for the Trappers. And Weber keeps it in. Gives it to Renault, who dumps it in, and Denny stops it. Denny stops it. Here's Renault. Here's Mondu. Mondu looks for the long stretch pass. It's intercepted by number 10. And great play there. And there's the pass in front. It's intercepted there by Aiden Thompson, having a strong game so far. Here's Moore. Moore just lifts it down the ice. This is going to go down for an icing on the Trappers. Face off to the left side of Patrick Denny. It is Newton and Stowe on the draw. Newton with the win, and here goes Robertson Palmer. Robertson Palmer battling along the wall, and Newton now. Newton in number 2. Newton loses it. He goes in offside, and they're going to call it. Looked like a delayed offside, but nonetheless, there'll be a face-up outside the Florida line. Here we go, back to the action. Florida Alliance versus the North Bay Trappers. Trappers 2-2 so far. The Alliance 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 ties. It'll be the final contest for both of these teams in this real nifty tournament taking place in the GTA in Toronto at the Scotiabank Pond and here at the Chesswood Arena. 2004, 2006, and 2008 born players playing in this showcase event. No final, just going to go by results. And here comes Valorhowski. He's going to be looking for another good result as he comes down the line. His backhand goes high over the net. Kept in. Back in front to Weber. Good stick in front by Lefebvre. Puck is stuck in a bunch of skates. And it's picked up by Nate Gravel. Gravel trying to move it to Matthew Turgeon. Turgeon down the right side. He loses it. stretch pass. Here's Couch. Trying to hit Lefebvre. Lefebvre battling at the blue line. Gets back down into the trapper zone, and it's Davis Anello. Anello goes behind his own net. Up the wall. Oh, almost picked up by Mason Ray, who picks it up now at the blue line. Mason Ray, he backhands it in. 2-on-1, it's Weber and Dawson going in after it. Here's Dawson. Dawson looks for it. Dawson, back pass to Moore. Moore with Ray behind the net, number 77, and Brian. Nice stick by Tyler Moore. Here's Ray. Ray looking for someone to pass it to. Back to Moore. Moore and Ray moving the puck back and forth, and it's picked up by Brian. Brian knocked down by Ray. Kept in by Dawson. Dawson, the number 19 battle for it. It's kept in again. Dawson picks it up now. Dawson back to point to Couch. Couch with it. Good pressure here. Here's Dawson. Nice juke. Puts it out front. Almost to the stick of Mason Ray, but it goes off the leg. And the Alliance finally clear the puck out of their zone. Some great pressure there by the line of Ray, Moore, and Dawson. There's a stretch pass. It's intercepted by number 10. One-timer goes wide. Here's Dawson. He winds it around the wall. It's intercepted. They move out front, and a great glove save by Patrick Denny. Oh my. Holy moly, what a goalie. All right, back in the action. Caleb Dawson goes to the box for cross-checking. 10:57 to play. This will be the first power play of the game for the Alliance. Mondu gets it just out the line. Here comes Newton. Newton comes in. His weak shot just goes wide with Robertson Palmer. Robertson Palmer dumps it in down low. Picked up by number 10 of the Alliance. Moves it up to Stowe. Stowe, nice touch pass to number 22. Comes down the line. Here's 22, back to 88. Shot goes off the mask of Denny. And a save. Face off the left of Patrick Denny. Comes back to the point. This is Creech. Back to number 66. He moves it back. Good play there. Keeps him on the outside by Ethan Desjardins. Move down the wall. Back to the point. Here's a shot. The wrister goes way wide. It's going to be picked up along the wall by Matthew Turgeon. Turgeon, no nonsense there. He just rips it down the ice. A minute 5 left in the Caleb Dawson cross-checking penalty. Desjardins knocked down. Goes up Weber looking for it. Weber down the left side. Weber with Berahowski. Berahowski has the second goal for the Alliance. Back to Brian. Brian shot. Oh, looks like it might have went off the blocker. Or maybe the stick of Denny. Nonetheless, doesn't go in the net. 43 seconds left in the Dawson penalty. Comes back to the line. This is Brian. Moves it right. D-to-D. Number 88. Shot. Bounces in front of the net and goes wide. Picking it up. This is St. Jean. St. Jean eats along the wall. St. Jean.
They got a penalty.
And it looks like there's going to be a slashing call as the arms go up. And the Alliance a bit dismayed. Nonetheless, we're now going to see some 4-on-4 action for the next 27 seconds. And then you'll see a Trapper power play for a minute 33. 4-on-4. Davis Anello back to Couch as the Trappers win the draw. And Ray gets it caught up in his feet, and here's Brian moves it up. Brian moving it to Renault. Here's Ray trying to get it by Brian. 11 seconds in the Dawson penalty, and then the Trappers will go on a short minute 33 power play of their own. There's a shot. Oh my, that's one Danny would have wanted. And number 19 has his second goal of the game, and it's 3-0 Alliance. So 3-0 to score. We have a new goaltender in for the Trappers as Patrick Denny let in a goal. Might have bounced almost. It was a funny shot. Nonetheless, Justin Robinson comes back in to replace him here with the Trappers down by 3. Here is Mason Ray out there with Moore and Dawson. Back to Couch. Back to Ray. Back to Couch. Couch trying to keep it in. He can't do so. Here's Weber. Weber 2-on-1. And it's tipped by number 10. Great chance there. Goes wide. Wow, what a great chance. But it's going to be a penalty going to come against Couch. He's going to go to the box, and the Trappers power play is toast.
One thing these Trappers can't afford to do, Chris, is get in that box.
That's a speedy team. We're going to be 4-on-4 for the next 56 seconds, and then you'll see a short power play. Here's Berehowski. Berehowski with a shot goes wide. 3-0 your score. Ryan falls down. That's going to give a chance to Moore. Moore and Ray. Ray with the puck in the middle. He's knocked down by Weber. And no call there.
How did they not call that?
No call on the play. Here's Ray. Ray loses it behind the net, and it's dumped off the wall. Here comes Brian. Brian looking for his man Berehowski, and it's dumped in by St. Jean. St. Jean dumps it in, and here's Brian. 19 seconds left in the penalty for the Alliance, and then they'll go on a short power play. Battle behind the net there. Comes out front to Dawson. Shot and save! Oh, what a chance for Caleb Dawson. Toe save there and a giveaway in front. Here's number 77. 49 seconds left now in the power play. Dawson loses it along the wall. Couch out. Now 40 seconds. Here's a short power play. Moved up the wall. It's kept in by Creech. Creech dumps it back in. Goes for St. Jean. No one there. Dawson battling in with it. Back to the line. It's Renault. Renault to number 66. Back down to Weber. Weber with it, or pardon me, this is number 77. Back in the corner with Major. This is Renault. Renault now comes out front. No can do, and now he battles with St. Jean. The P14s battle for it. This is 19. Back to point to Creech. Creech takes a wrister. It's blocked out front by one of his own men. It's number 19 looking for hat trick. And it's knocked down. Dawson knocked heavily into the boards. He gets up slowly. Trappers continue to battle for it. It's number 19. Back behind his own net. Number 19 with a shot. Stopped. And the Trappers are back at even strength. 6:09 left to play in the second period. And a 3-0 lead for the Florida Alliance. Face off to the left side of Justin Robinson. In goal now for the Trappers.
They got one.
Oh, it looks like Renault is going to the box. Oh.
Too long a shift.
They changed, right?
Hey?
They changed. Oh, you're talking to these.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was talking. That's what I was talking about. The beef got caught. Why do we need more of these still out? Just played the whole fucking shift. Played a 2-minute fucking telling and he stayed out there.
Roll. Puck gets into the zone. 6-0 the score now in favor of the Alliance. And Moore gets caught in his skates. Here's Berehowski with Weber going to the net. Berehowski knocked down, and here comes St. Jean. St. Jean to Moore. He's got Dawson on the left side. Ray with him as well, and Zach Major pitching in. Here's more.
Come on!
Ray behind the net. Ray back to the point. Safety.
Open your eyes, ref!
Oh my! Mason Ray looks like he's hurt behind the play. And there is going to be a penalty. It looks like it's going to go against the Trappers. I don't get that one. But here comes Brian. Brian. Oh. And the score after 2 periods of play is the Trappers down to the Alliance 6-0. We'll be back after these commercial messages and maybe a conversation with the refs. We're back in action, 6-0 your score. Alliance leading the Trappers. Alliance took a 2-0 lead in the first period but scored 4 more times in the second period. Led to the hook taken on starter Patrick Denny, who had allowed 3 goals. Robinson, who came in, replaced him after the third one, has allowed 3 in the second period as well. Here's Nolan Newton with the puck. Newton down the left side. Moves up the middle to Ethan Desjardins, one-on-one. Desjardins knocked off the puck. And the Alliance move it up. This is Stowe, the number 10. Stowe down, moves the jukes, deeps, moves it across, nobody there. This is Ethan Desjardins. Desjardins tries to get it out. Gets in the skates of Dawson. Looks like the Trappers are going to be shorthanded again. Number 22, who has one of the goals so far. Ethan Desjardins, they're not saying he touched it. The shot goes wide on the delayed penalty here. Oh, Creech now in the corner. Creech moves it back down low. Back to Creech in the slot. Creech shot goes wide. Referee's arm is still up. Creech on this delayed call. It's been about 20 seconds, goes off the goalie. They're finally going to whistle it down on the delayed penalty. The Trappers, Ethan Desjardins goes to the box. Puck goes out front now. 6-0 your score. Alliance in front. Davis-Anello rips it behind the net. Puck comes out in the slot. Battle for it in front. It's in the skates, and it looks like great tracking by Justin Robinson to cover it. 1:39 left in the penalty. Face off to the right of Justin Robinson. Comes back. Here's Weber with it. Weber dumps it in. Weber took the shot on the 6th goal. We're not sure at this time whether or not it was deflected by one of the Alliance forwards or if it went off the Trapper in front. But anyways, his shot ended up getting into the net nonetheless, and that gave the Alliance a 6-0 lead. There's a play, and it's going to go against the Alliance, and it looks like it's going to be with the 6-goal lead. Looks like the clock is now running. With 11:43 left to play here in the third period in this one-sided affair. There's going to be another penalty. It's going to go against the Trappers, and it's Harper now. Harper coming down the right side. Harper. Florida net is empty there on a delayed penalty. This will be a 5-on-4. This is Berehowski. Berehowski with it back to the point. The number 2, his wrist shot hits somebody in front, and it's picked up again by Berehowski and finally chipped by Major, and the Trappers will go to the box once more.
I'll tell you, Chris, it might be a 5-0 score, but this officiating is a little off track here. Not sure why Major went to the box there.
4-on-4 action right now. Trappers will go on the power play in 56 seconds. Puck kept in by number 2. Moves it across to Harper. Harper moves it in. Harper moves it across to number 2. His shot, wrist shot, stopped by another save. Big glove save by Robinson. With just Just over 10 minutes to play here in the third period. Here's Newton. Newton with the draw with number 10. Won by the Alliance. Here's Harper with a wrist shot. Goes off a shot. Nice save by Robertson, and picked up by Graydon Robertson-Palmer. Robertson-Palmer, he can't get it out. It's kept in by number 22. One of the goal scorers for the Alliance this morning. 9:49 to play. Here's number 10. He goes to the middle of the ice. Passes for number 22. Here's Mondu. Mondu battling with Major, and the whistle's going to blow. 9:33 to play. Shananello. Number 77 takes the draw for the Alliance. Back to the point. Rims back into the corner. Picked up by number 77. Moves it back to the point. Kept in. The Trappers on the penalty kill for 2 seconds. There's a chance in front. Blocked it. In front. Good block there in front of number 19. Looks for the hat trick. Here is Ray. Ray with it. Looks for more down the ice. Dawson picks it up. Dawson gets by the defender. And Creech and Dawson go after it. Dawson still with it. Behind the net. Looking. Help him! Nobody there to help him. Gets it away from Creech. Gives it to Moore. Moore with it behind the net. Here's Moore dipping and dangling. Nice stick. He's knocked down. Dawson with a shot from a bad angle. Goes wide. Here's Mason Ray. Ray back to the point. Kept in by Couch. Great play. And again, it's knocked down. Here's Couch with Moore. Moore in alone. Moore makes a nice move. What a save by the goalie. A beautiful move by Tyler Moore. And a backhand is denied by the very alert Florida Alliance goaltender. He is guarding the Florida line very effectively, Carminello. Here's Barahowski, keeps it in. 7:52 to play. 6-0 your score. Alliance leading the Trappers as the Alliance look for their second win of the border battle. Trappers look to likely fall to 2-3. Puck rimmed out, shot down the ice. Ryan will pick it up. Ryan, a shifty skater, big pass across to Weber. Nice play. Major dumps him at the corner. Here's Barahowski. Barahowski looking out front. There's a collision. Lots of collisions. Lots of pushing and shoving. And the whistle blows with 7 minutes to play here in the third period.
You better make a call there. So he sends them both. He sends them both on.
88 and 87 head to the box. That's Weber and Turgeon. The coincidentals. 6:43 to play in a 6-0 lead for the Alliance over the Trappers. Face off. Here's Jesse Lefebvre picks it up. Jesse Lefebvre with the puck. Down the right side. This is Lefebvre. He chips it in. Nice play. Robertson-Palmer goes in with him. Here's Lefebvre. Lefebvre still with it. Lefebvre goes behind the net. Moves it out front. Newton misses it in front. Here's number 10. He can't get it out. Number 2. Number 22. This is the no-name line. And here's Major. Major comes in. A good save in front. Puck's loose. And the goaltender stops it. And Stowe. Scrum behind the net. With 5:50 to play in the third period. Frustration by the Trappers. And it looks like Nolan Newton and Stowe are going to both go to the box as well. 5-on-5 still. 5:13 to go. Here's Desjardins. Puck gets by. Dawson hooks Renault. Can't get a stick. Oh, there's a nice play there. Nice save by Robinson. Creech with the puck at the line. Creech with the shot. Goes off his stick in front. Renault goes after it with Dawson. Dawson and Renault both fall down. Comes out to the line, and it's kept. Here's a shot. It's picked up in front. There's a backhand shot. Goes high. 4:39 to play. Two teams battle for the puck behind the net.
Oh, here we go again.
There's going to be another penalty call here. They're going to give Dawson the penalty. With 4:22 to play. 4:12 to play. Face off to the left of Justin Robinson. Trappers ran into penalty problems in this game. And here's Brian with it. Another power play for the Alliance. Brian loses the puck. It's picked up by Berahowski. Berahowski with it. Berahowski back to the point. This is Brian. Back to Berahowski. Berahowski still with it. Berahowski tries to move it back to Weber. Weber knocked off the puck by Couch. 3:45 to play in a 6-0 game. 1:30 left in the Caleb Dawson penalty. Here's Berahowski.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Berahowski.
Another penalty.
Another penalty for the Trappers. This is Weber. Weber's shot goes off. They score! Tipped in front. It looks like Weber to Weber, and it's 7-0. Alliance over the Trappers. .46 to play. Because that was a delayed call, looks like there's still going to be another penalty to kill for the Trappers. 7-0 your score. Here's Harper. Over to number 2. Here's number 19. He's got 2 goals already. Nice pass there. He drops it back and it's dumped out. Good play by Zach Major. Harper to number 10, to number 2. There it is. It's chipped there. Here goes Tyler Moore. Moore has a couple great chances. His shot goes over the net of the Alliance netfinder, who's been solid when he has been called to duty. Here goes number 10. 1:54 to play. 3-on-2 here. Here's number 10. Pass in front. Goes through the legs of number 19. The one that he referred to as happy dance. He had a chance for his hat trick, and here's Tyler Moore. Moore's going to go down the right side on a 1-on-2. He's got Turgeon coming in as the trailer. Moore still with it. Moore turns with it. Moore moves it out front. Turgeon tries to get it. Puck goes loose. Here's Moore again. Moore dives for it. Loses his stick, and the Alliance break out of their zone. This is Weber to number 10 with Renault. 3-on-2. Good stick there by Mondu. Moved up along the wall. 29 seconds left in the penalty. 1:13 left in the game. And here's Renault. Renault turns with it. Loses it to Lefebvre. Here's Renault again. Knocked down by Lefebvre. Works hard along the boards. Lefebvre gives it to Mondu. Mondu at the line. He jumps it in. Here's number 77 for the Alliance. Comes in. Gives it to Renault. Renault can't get it by. Good stick there by Aiden Thomason. 47 seconds left to play in this game. And a 7-0 lead for the Alliance over the Trappers. And it looks like this one is going to end that way. Both teams at even strength now. Puck comes out. It's shot in again. Goes off the stick in front. Goes wide behind the net. Mondu battles for it. He knocks his man down behind the net. Mondu still with it. There's going to be another penalty on the play. And it's lifted down the ice by Mondu with 15 seconds left. And that's your game, everyone. The final score, Florida Alliance 7, the North Bay Trappers 0. So from all of us, included a lot of talented people behind the scenes here, this is Chris Dawson and Carmen Anello saying good morning, good night, good afternoon from the Chestwood Arena.